Well, welcome. It's Thursday in the studio / treatment room here at the Book of Jane. First of all, I want to welcome you to my channel and hope that you enjoy my content and what we got going on here. I would love to hear from you. If you could comment for me, subscribe, and hit that like button and the notification. I know there's 4 little things I want you to do, but it really would help me move this channel forward. So, all right. Now, the universe really brings to me what I am supposed to talk about, I feel like, to my audience. So a girlfriend called and asked me about where her and her husband could go, sort of spring break-esque. I think they're going in March or maybe at the end of February, but a little getaway in the spa world. So I was throwing things out at them, I'm like, well, there's the Allison, but it's a little high end, and you could drive out to Burns, Oregon, but that's like 7 hours. And so we were having this big discussion. I said Carson Springs, maybe up in the gorge. And then I said, well, there is the Stephanie Inn in Cannon Beach, Oregon. Now, because I live in Beaverton and I am 90 minutes from the beautiful Oregon coast, you'd think that I go over there all the time. But I don't. And every time I think about going to the coast, I'm like, why am I not over there? What is that? But your life gets sort of busy, and then you got to vacuum and rake or mow the lawn or something stupid like that, and you're not heading for the ocean. So anyway, and the other thing is that I have never stayed at the Stephanie Inn or received any services. So it's the Stephanie Inn and Spa at Cannon Beach, Oregon. Now I will put the link below. So we were on the phone and I said, okay, so I pull up their website. She's on the phone. We're talking about it. And I'm like flipping through their massage menu, reading everything. And I'm like, well, what are you getting? And they are getting the couples massage, which is a hot lava shell massage. I'm like, whoa, what's that? So started doing a little research, couldn't really figure out what that product was. Called the Stephanie, and I just got off the phone with them, left a message for the spa director on how they came up with this treatment. She said it's seashells that are warmed with a gel. And I'm like, is the gel, like, how do you warm up the gel? And what kind of seat in there? And I had about 1 million questions for this poor young lady who answered the phone. And she said, can I get you in touch with Jessica, our spa director? I said, yes, please. So I left her a message. So I will talk to her about this particular treatment, because I literally have never seen that on a menu before, nor at any of the spa shows as something to put on the menu. So what's cool about it is there's still stuff I don't know, and every time I run across something new, I'm like, whoa! So you can bet your bonds that I'm going to be on my way to Cannon Beach to experience this treatment. Now, you do not have to stay at the inn in order to receive services at the inn, which is lovely. Sometimes they sort of lock down their tables for guests only. The Stephanie Inn is a beautiful destination facility, inn and spa. It's very small. Another one of my girlfriends and her husband sort of go once a year on their anniversary. It's kind of a destination for them. They used to have like wine and cheese before dinner with a little buffet laid out. They are now serving in your room, but hopefully in a couple of weeks that will change here, and we will sort of go back to sort of dining outside of your room. So if you are looking for a place to spend a lovely weekend with someone, I would suggest the Stephanie Inn. Now, it is not inexpensive. So be prepared for that. I don't know what the rooms cost, but I just looked up again what the bodywork comes to, and their signature Stephanie N Swedish massage, 50 minutes is $125, 80 minutes is $185, and 110 minutes is $245. So I do a 90-minute treatment, so that's 10 more minutes. So that's an hour and 40 minutes on the table with this 110. Now, I don't really have issues with these price points, but I better have more stuff going on. I better have time in the sauna, or I don't know. And I really don't, I'm going to talk to Jessica. I really don't know what else the spa has to offer. So, and you got to kind of be prepared for that. And my girlfriend says, she goes, well, she said the couples massage isn't cheap. And I said, well, I'm sure it's not. And I said, are you having it inside your room? And she said, no, they're going to the spa. And I said, okay. And she goes, but I need to tip on top of that. And I'm like, well, yeah, you know. And so, okay, I'm going to go down. My girlfriend's going to go down. I'm going to talk to my other girlfriend about her experience, because she has talked to me about the Stephanie Inn before, but not sort of in depth inside the treatment room thing. Now, so what I asked Laura to do is be a spa guest robe reviewer. Okay, so she's going to be a guest robe reviewer here on the Book of Jane when she gets back from the Stephanie. She's going to come on camera with me, and she goes, well, what do I look for? Stuff. I'm like, well, first thing is, again, how it smells. You know, that's the first thing. That's the first thing when I walk in. I'm going, you know, does it smell like mildew? Does it smell like chlorine? Can I smell linens, like laundry soap? You know, because I can sniff a lot of things out when I'm in a facility. So that's the first thing. And I sort of went over my list as to, you know, what I would be looking for into reviewing a spa for you guys, because I want a really clear picture of what you're going to get when you step in that facility. So the other treatment that they had on the menu was a 50-minute reflexology that was $125. Okay, again, not inexpensive, but if I get a really big bang for my buck, it's okay with me. And I didn't see where they have higher prices on Friday and Saturday. I hope that that's not true. I didn't see two prices. I really hate those two prices on spa menus, that just because it's Friday, I get charged more. I really do not like that. So Laura said to me, she said, it's an Aveda spa, Jane. And I said, oh, okay. She goes, what does that mean? And I'm like, well, Aveda is a company that has been around since 1978. So I graduated from high school in 1979. So they have been around for a really long time. So Aveda is a huge company that has schools for estheticians and hairdressers. They have a big product line. I'm not exactly sure how a salon or spa becomes an Aveda spa or salon. It might just be that you are only using their product line and you're not offering anything else up, or all of your practitioners and or hairdressers or manicurists and pedicurists are trained by their institute. Not really sure about that, but I know Aveda makes people feel really comfortable because it's been around for so long. So sometimes spas will only use one product line, and that's in all of their treatments. So I'm sure that they get kickbacks, or they get a better price on their back bar, or there's a million sort of things that go along with that. I like it better when a spa has 3 or 4 product lines that they use, just personally, especially if they have a boutique that I'm shopping at. But the Aveda line of hair care and skin care and body care is large. Okay, it's very, very large. And they do have some chops. When you've been around since 1978 and you have made it through all the transitions that happen in the spa and hair industry, and you are up against all the new folks out there, whew, you can get it gets a little crazy out there in the competition. So, all right, do you want to be a guest spa reviewer for me here at the Book of Jane and do a robe review in your city? Let's do it. Let's do it. We can do Zoom now. I can shoot that. We can shoot a Zoom so you can be far away and go do this for me. I'll send you all the credentials. And who knows, I might even fly out wherever you are and just join you. You know me, I'm getting on a plane every chance I get. Okay, I'm gonna do a part 2 of this after I talk to Jessica at the Stephanie Inn, so I get a really clear picture about what you get on the hot lava stone massage, because I want you to be up for these price points. I will find out what else you get for these price points, and we'll continue on with this sorta spa review, but you know I am heading over to Cannon Beach. And if you are in Beaverton or in my circle here in the city and you want to come, I got room for 3 more people in my car. Okay? Little side note, I'm looking for a new car, and I told the person that is helping me, he goes, "What do you want, Jane?" I said, "It needs to hold 4 adult women and their luggage for a 7-day cruise." He goes, "Well, do you want to like suburban then?" And I was like, "Well, not really, but you know, I don't want to be like all cramped in there. And you know, I have a big suitcase when I travel. I got to take some stuff with me." Okay, y'all, signing off for today. Have a glorious day wherever you might be. Please let me know if you want to come play with me, or you would like to be an official Book of Jane robe reviewer. Have a great day.